Everybody, we're back again for another video. My name's Gavin, I'm here with my dad,
Craig.
We're back on PLAYBOI CARTI, brand new album, come out two days ago.
Yeah, Friday I think it was, Gav, the 14th.
Jumping straight on it.
Yeah, I had an idea that he had something that was going to get released pretty soon, but I didn't realise that it was going to be this Friday.
People tell you in the comments.
A few people said you need to get back onto PLAYBOI CARTI and do such an album because he's got a new one coming out, but didn't say when it were.
Right,
so I was thinking, oh yeah, we need to do another PLAYBOI CARTI, and all of a sudden that appeared this weekend, and I thought, fuck. Then you phoned me and went, Dad, we need to get this done.
New album, we need to jump on it.
Yeah, we do, yeah. We do,
If you are new to the channel, we recently did 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Couple of weeks or so, yeah.
We did a whole lot of Red. Enjoyed it, didn't we?
We really liked it. Yeah, it was a bit of quite an unusual character to me, weren't it? You know, like the sort of like the style, the vibe, his vocal and stuff. It was a bit of a...
It was a different sound for us, weren't it? What we're used to, should I say. But from what I have noticed from people that I've spoke to, it seems to divide opinion. You either love this guy, or you hate him.
I think there are a few comments that kind of said that. Most of them were obviously they're really into him, but people that were into other sort of like similar artists were saying, "Oh, he's a bit of a tricky taste, really." Yeah.
Well, we found that. I remember just thinking, "Fucking hell, this is different." That whole lot of Red, I was like, I've not heard anything that sounds like it, so it was interesting to say the least.
But we liked it. We liked it, didn't we?
Yeah,
we enjoyed it. It was decent. Yeah, nice experience and. Discover something new.
Something new, that's what it's all about on here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, brand new album, I Am Music, PLAYBOI CARTI, released a couple of days back. Let's get straight into track number 1, which is Pop Out. Fucking hell, that's loud, isn't it?
It's loud, that, is it? It's that really powerful fucking synth sound again, isn't it? Bit like,
is it? There's no one that sounds like that, is there?
Oh, it's got this really like... it's a bit crazy, isn't it? Powerful Gav, isn't it? It's like really fucking boom. Watch out for the transitions. I think a lot of these will be welding into each other, won't they? Big sound, Gav, weren't it?
Fucking hell, what a mash of... It sounded like techno, rocky, rappy.
It was just fucking all sorts going on, weren't it?
It's a mental fusion, isn't it?
I was reading some this morning, and there's like a comment saying that it's like synth trap.
It would sound
it's
right.
That, I mean, I think they were kind of saying like Travis Scott. He kind of like not so much invented it, but his sound became this synth trap sound.
Right.
You know, the beats, the really fucking heavy synths going on.
But this is a lot more heavy than Travis Scott, isn't it?
To be honest, I weren't prepared for that. I thought
I weren't.
It just sort of went when you went, fuck me, this is loud. I was fucking like, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
I thought, is it us? Have we got it set too loud?
Yeah, I know what you mean. If someone says to me, "Do you like that track?" I haven't got a fucking clue.
I don't know. Sort of went fucking fucked off a bit, didn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. So if that's the introduction to the album, it's going to be intense because there's a lot of tracks on this.
Travis Scott features heavy on this album. I'm sure there's about 4 features. Kendrick's on there, Future's on there. There's quite a few different artists coming up.
Future, that's somebody we've not done into.
Not done Future,
have we? No.
Maybe we'll do him in the
future.
Well, yeah. In the future. Moving on. Track number 2 is Crush featuring Travis Scott.
All right, okay.
Sounds a bit more mellow, doesn't it?
For a few seconds, I think. Like, fucking beats in.
Like it better than the first one already.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean. I expected the first track for some reason to sound a bit more subtle, yeah.
Like the beat.
Yeah, I do, yeah. It's cool, isn't it?
They're more like instrumentals, aren't they?
Yeah. Just repeats that.
Yeah.
I've done it all the way through for the moment. Something about this track, isn't there, Gav? I don't know what it is. It's, it's kind of growing on me. That kicked in your head, didn't it?
Wow. I actually enjoyed that.
I quite enjoyed it. It took me a little bit to sort of get. I thought, is it going to actually kick in and go boom, 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 and like a really big.
Yeah.
That was sort of like my expectation, sort of in my head, and it didn't. It kind of flowed a little bit. There's a few big pops and booms coming, but I liked it, that one, Gav. It was something about it. It just grew on me.
It's just brought it back to me listening to when we listened to the old album.
Yeah.
He gives you infectious sounds. He's all about. You don't come here for fucking lyrics.
No.
You do not come here to listen to lyrics. You come here
it's
to
his
listen
voice
to
in it and the music and stuff. Yeah.
Like and the sound is trance-like, isn't it?
Yeah,
you know
very,
what I mean?
Very, very much so. Yeah. I get it, man.
I'd imagine personally. I don't know much about him, but I'd imagine it's for a younger audience. That's what I would think. I think
quite possibly.
Who would his market be? I would personally think that it would predominantly be
younger end.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know why, but. That's what I'm thinking.
Not like how fellas. I'm going to really enjoy this now. I'm going to like, no, you're all wrong there now. It's right up my street. This
all on your playlist.
60-year-old giving it that. Come on,
PLAYBOI CARTI blasting out at car.
T-shirt and all that. Yeah, come on. Yeah, but interesting, mate. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Just trying new people, new artists, women, men. Soft music, rap music, indie music, metal. Blah.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
On to the next track, which is K-pop.
I'm fucking with a bad little vibe, mommy all over her tongue. I'm about to spot me a high, I'm about to spin that trunk. I said, my mind got me a switch, we don't give a fuck by luck.
Sounds a little bit sinister, that, doesn't it, Got that?
I said my body, I'm the coolest. Trampoline jump for a cougar. Jump out the jungle, go hectic. I'm leaving that boy in the doula. Got me feeling like Chance Chase. I'm switching lanes when he hars.
Strange, isn't it, Gav? It's strange.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Boy, stop, boy. I'm in the field with cleats, singing my jeans. I kill boys. Me and my niggas, we G's.
What's the...
We keep doors.
What instrument is that?
Holding a knife, it's a sport.
The cymbal.
Sounds just like a ride cymbal or a something. Quite a quirky, unusual one, that, Gav, wasn't it? Just sort of a bit sinister, a bit dark.
Nighttime.
Yeah, nighttime. It won't learn it. It just sort of something. Like, it's pretty strong.
It's like what you said. They're very trance-like. It's like it gets in your head. And I can imagine after 3 or 4 listens, you down.
They're quite repetitive, aren't they?
Very
as well?
repetitive.
You know, it just sort of sticks, doesn't it? I think if I remember, I'm pretty sure it was All Lot of Red. We were like that, weren't we? Fucking hell, it's. The sounds were very trancey.
Yeah, we was having a break and we were humming the last track that we'd listened to, weren't we? Like, it's like cemented on your brain.
We were sat there going, yeah, I know what you mean. No.
Yeah, that's what it leaves you with. It leaves you with it like imprinted on your brain.
Interesting.
On to the next track, which is Evil Jordan.
It sounds like a big orchestral sort of sound, that, doesn't it? Synthy or
yeah, it does. Yeah,
or something.
It's a good intro.
Yeah. Something's building up now, isn't it?
Yeah. Creepy.
Yeah.
First I go whip out the bow. No, I can't hit on no brakes. My life is out of control. I'm telling you, nobody's safe. Put me no drama, baby, cause I changed the game. We fucking on the same.
I like the vocal on this guy. I like his voice, yeah.
Disrespect
really
the
good,
I
yeah.
put your ass in the food chain. Calling my phone, she say Miss Jackson going through her brain. CARTI, who's sick?
What a cool sort of vibe that is, isn't it? But same again. It's trancey again, isn't it? Very trancey.
Mad tune.
Another one, weren't it? Yeah, quite quick. Another quickish one, weren't it?
Slowdy's. It was easier to follow what he was saying on that one.
Was it him singing on that, Gav? Do you think on that one?
Yeah, it didn't say there was a feature.
Yeah, because normally he kind of sounds like he's always a bit like a bit screeching, but that were a lot more.
Yeah, you could understand it. Sounded a bit more like he was singing, didn't it?
Yeah, it was sort of like that lazy sound, weren't it? You know, when it sounded like fucking stone, don't they?
Yeah, yeah, they do.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they just sound like.
I'll tell you what, they're over quick, aren't they? What are these 2.5 minute tracks?
Yeah, well, just like 30 tracks on this album, so and it's an hour and 16, I think. So that tells you they're probably averaging out about 2.5 minutes a track or something like that.
Math on you.
Yeah, I did it earlier.
On to the next track, which is Mojo Jojo.
Hey Cardi, I need that Back to the Future Cardi. I need that 4 Alien Cardi. I need that.
Kendrick, that.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, it sounds familiar. It sounded quite robotic, didn't it, though?
Just like that Cardi, you know.
Kendrick.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo.
We play that motherfucking fire. We go loco.
We go dummy.
I can't believe my
Kendrick's doing the ad-libs, isn't he?
I'm on 25. Fuck that papa. Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
Just like better already. I'm on go.
I'm on go.
Try to play with my top. I hit your sound.
Bitch, stop calling me.
That's on my neck. 230. On my own pace, not a hurry.
No rush.
It's crazy somehow. How they make these songs, isn't it? Incredible.
Hurry. Ride the dick like a Harley. Ride star Machiavelli. That bitch, I make her jerk me. Fuck it, I'm going 3 for 3. Stay with a cocoa iced tea. Bitch, I'm rich as fuck. That's why everybody being nice to me.
Okay, now.
You can get next. You can get blessed. Let me check something.
Yeah.
Let me shake something. Let's get it. You can get next. Oh my God, here, goon. Flash shot. Oh my God, here, goon.
You feel yourself still sort of like moving to the beat, although the beat stops. You're still going at you because you're frightened and missing it coming back in.
Flash shot. Oh my God, here, goon. Flash shot. Oh my God, here, goon.
I like that track, Gav.
Yeah, it was catchy, that, weren't it?
Yeah, I think that
Catchy.
would probably. It was just my standout track for some
Was it?
reason. At the
Best one
moment,
so far?
Don't get me wrong, I weren't like fucking doing cartwheels, but there was just something about it. Maybe because Kendrick were on it. When he started off at the beginning, his voice, that robotic sort of... I just thought, fucking hell.
I think he features on a couple, so I don't think that's the end of Kendrick, because I were hoping for a bit more from him on that, was you?
Yeah, I was as well.
Come and do a verse on this.
Is he going to do a verse and maybe he does the ad-libs or whatever?
Yeah.
But it was something about that, I don't know. It just got me a little bit. I thought, wow, this is a bit interesting. It was just a bit, no, don't know what it was.
I'll tell you what, we've been doing this just over a year, these reviews, reactions, whatever you want to call them. We've done just under 70 albums, predominantly all American. Would you agree? I find this guy the hardest to understand what he's talking about, his lingo, the things he's mentioning. A lot of them do go a little bit. I'm like, I haven't
lyrically wise,
lyrically,
they're too sort of quick. They don't tell a story, do they? They're all just kind of like, Well,
that's what I thought, but is it not because we're not getting the lingo? I'm not too sure. They come back and I think sometimes I go, I haven't got a fucking clue what he was on about.
But, I mean, you can pick up on stuff, can't you? You know, you're fairly clued up, but I'm like, fuck me.
Yeah, but this is
is it on another level for you?
Yeah, he's the most difficult one, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It sounds like, and this might be offensive to any PLAYBOI CARTI fans.
Be careful, be careful.
It sounds like he's not talking about anything. He's just like saying individual
he just
lines.
Sort of like just mumbles things out, doesn't he? Yeah,
but then I'm thinking, is that me not understanding his lingo, his terminology? I'm not too sure.
I think we'll get slated. These guys are going to go, you're not getting it, guys, because we are from Manchester in the north of England.
Yeah.
It's a long way from this, isn't it, for us?
Yeah, but I understand most people.
Some of it's very relatable, but I do know exactly what you mean. I'm sort of looking at the lyrics and I'm thinking, this might sound rude as well, they might as well not be there, because I don't know what the fuck they're on about.
It's hard to take in. Yeah. Get you. I'm with you on that.
But I really enjoy listening to the voices and the...
I get it, yeah.
I think we're just on the other side of fucking... channel out, and it's like, other side of the world,
other side of the pond,
other side of the pond, that's the word, and it's hard. Good point though, that Gav, good point.
Yeah, it's difficult,
because I'm just sort of going and I'm following it and thinking, not a fucking clue what's going on.
It reminds me of when I was a kid. they'd say
Sounds a bit ignorant, doesn't it?
They'd give you a book to read at home, and I would read a book,
Yeah.
and I'd forget what I've read on the previous page.
Yeah.
Without sounding awful.
Yeah.
That's what I find from PLAYBOI CARTI. I'm reading what he's saying, but nothing's fucking going
Sticking in, mate.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Let's say it progresses, because you never know. I mean, certain tracks might be like that, but there might be others that might be a little bit more.
And you can't blame it on the lingo being American, because I can understand everyone else.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe that's just his style, where he's just splurting out lines, you know.
It's just. I mean, it's like
you answer all the comments. You're going to get all the shit
I'm going to
for
get
this.
fucking twatted, aren't I, mate?
You're going to get a load
but
of
it's
shit.
weird, because look at our lingo. I mean, we're from the north, and some of the things that we say, some of you guys, you won't have a clue. Well, you've said to us, haven't you? What the fuck are you on about? God, the accent, especially our accents as well, because we're quite broad, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because we live up north.
People keep saying in the comments, what's a banger? Because we go, what a fucking banger that was.
Yeah.
Banger's like a good track, a tune.
Yeah,
It's
banger means it's a good one. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah, there's quite a lot of lingo that we have, isn't there?
Yeah, of course there is, yeah.
And if you go to Liverpool, that's a different story.
Different.
You go
London.
north, London, Newcastle, Geordieland.
Yeah, different.
Anyway, let's stop blowing our trumpets about our country and get the next track going.
Next track is Philly with Travis Scott.
50 big ones on the floor, let's go. Lambo truck on SRT, let's go. Brand new eyes, brand new nose, let's go. Cali take to give you mop, let's top. Seen her turn a bunch of rocks to snots. Making hip hop look like rock on jock. With the camp, the cat, the vamp.
I like this.
Yeah, he's mad different, isn't it?
Yeah.
A snap ain't really going back.
Sort of nice sort of groove to it. Something about that.
Came back to you. Sip purple with me. We screwed. Thumbs all over my body. Miley all over my body. My face is all in his addies. He can't post, cause he did. Brand new ass and brand new nose. Let's go. Let's go. Bend it over.
Picking up bits there, but like you said, that bit, that fucking middle bit then with the wolf. We're gone.
It's like Travis is copying this PLAYBOI CARTI style as well on this one.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Bend it over, touch your toes. Let's go. 50 big ones on the floor.
Just have their own style, don't they? Their own styles, yeah. Really interesting. I like that. Nice little guitar.
Yeah, it's first guitar.
Right
that
to
one,
end for about 3 seconds. Promising. It's promising.
It was good, that. I enjoyed that.
I like that track, yeah. It's sort of getting slowly better.
Yeah.
Started off a bit, I weren't ready for it, Gav. It was like fucking boom. You know, when you've
Track one, yeah. I was
just come
like,
out of the album, we haven't even gone anywhere near it, have we? We just want to react to it. And I just thought, it might be nice, man, chill out this. You know, first track, I was like, fuck me, it was so loud.
Yeah.
It's just got a bit more chilled,
yeah,
hasn't
it's
it? And
mellowed,
flowed
yeah.
a bit,
The features are coming in a bit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Still sticking with his sound, but that little bit, like you said, a bit more mellow.
Yeah.
Let's
Cool,
keep
man.
going. Next track is Radar.
Fucking great, these are, aren't they, when you know, especially when it's a new album and it just
Yeah,
drops and you...
straight in.
Especially when you've heard a little bit about him, when you've done one of his albums, you've got an idea.
Dungeons in the backyard. So hot, hit the radar. Stepping in Van Cleef, yeah. I got a jizz off. Cash on the floor, yeah. My leg is off.
I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off.
She tryna wait for the deal. All black mess with the kill.
And this is very eerie, isn't it? Can you hear that? Woo! In the background.
She just said she would live. She said my music is a
Spooky,
gift.
man.
Been in bed, call her live.
Suits him though, doesn't it? The vampire, the red.
It's that sort of creepy thing, isn't it?
All of my business, they bad, they got us. You know that? She said my music is a gift. Been in bed, call her live.
What a fucking strange vibe going on.
Like Halloween, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dark.
Yeah.
Put me on a bit of a fairground.
Yeah,
Bit fairgroundy, that.
Did it? Yeah. It put me more sort of really sinister, like I was sort of like an horror film or a really, really fucking dark film, and that was like a soundtrack to it. The music mainly because it was all the woo, woo, woo,
Yeah.
woo, woo, and all a bit fucking
haunting,
woo,
weren't it? Ghosty, yeah.
Dark and foresty, and I don't know what it was.
He's a really funny one to sum up, and I can't tell you, is he a bit wacky?
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I mean that in a nice when you say wacky.
Yeah, just a bit out there.
A little bit fucking out there, yeah.
Well, he's got mad ideas with his music because he doesn't sound like fucking anyone else I've ever heard.
No, it's very, very unusual, isn't it, Gav? Yeah.
But he's obviously well respected. He's got The Weeknd, he's got Kendrick, he's got Travis Scott, he's got Future, he's got them all jumping on.
He's one of the crew and he's one of the boys, isn't he? You can see that, massively. Yeah. But it was another interesting, unusual track. Again, there's nothing really the same, is there? Every track is a little bit different, which I'm glad about, because you've got different artists doing, like you said, the ad-libs, or they might just sing a line or say a line or whatever they do. Yeah, it just makes it a bit more interesting. But I do like his voice when he does that.
When he gets into his flow,
but he's still sinister as well, and he's like, I'm doing a lot of fucking silly talking today, me on here. But yeah, just trying to express it.
Well, yeah. No, I get you. I just find him intriguing. He sucks me in.
I do. Yeah.
You know, I've got to be completely honest. I don't think he is my go-to guy for who I would listen to.
I don't know
personally.
what you mean. Yeah.
But I love listening to new stuff, and he keeps me coming back. He just keeps me intrigued. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There's something where I'm like,
I absolutely agree with you, though. Yeah, there's just something about it, isn't it? You're just thinking, fuck's it all about this now?
Well, you have them artists, don't you? Where you sometimes you hear them the first time, and you go, Like 5 years later, you go, fucking hell. I missed that back then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I listened to that album back then, but I
all
didn't
over
understand
it,
and now I love it. And I don't know whether is PLAYBOI CARTI there, where you've just not fully understood.
Yeah, is he one of those kind of artists? Yeah.
What he's trying to sound like.
It's a difficult sort of listen, because there's that much it's hard to say. There isn't an awful lot going on. It's just hard to sort of grasp it, innit?
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot going on in a certain way, but in other ways, there's a fucking lot going on. I don't really know what I mean by that.
And there's a lot.
Edit it out. It's hard to explain.
I wonder whether this sound could start a massive wave of other people copying. You know when somebody starts a bit of a new niche.
Well, he's got a few albums out already, hasn't he? I mean, I think there's a couple more apart from that Whole Lot of Red, I think, out there.
Yeah, there's a few in there.
Yeah, so I don't know much about his background, because I think we're going off because we've only done that Whole Lot of Red, haven't we? That was the introduction. That's what these guys were suggesting. If you're going to do PLAYBOI CARTI, you need to do Whole Lot of Red, and that was our introduction.
Yeah. Well, it's like, when Nirvana came out and all of a sudden grunge was made, and every fucking else came out of the woodwork and tried sounding like them. This PLAYBOI CARTI sounds like he's got his complete own sound. I've never heard anyone like him.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
you'll be more familiar with that.
In years' time, is there going to be more people going to be?
Yeah, is this
I want to sound like PLAYBOI
CARTI,
CARTI, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I say, I'm new to him myself, to be honest. But
well, we're going to have to see, mate, aren't we? Just crack on with it. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it. It's interesting. It's just very, very unique and very unusual.
Different
for me. Yeah.
On to the next track, which is Rather Lie featuring The Weeknd.
The Weeknd's on this one, is he? All right. Now you'd expect him to be singing. Sorry. Jumped in a bit quick there, didn't I? It's about his voice, isn't it?
I'd rather spare you the details, my love. I'd rather lie. I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie.
It's a much more smoother sound, that, Gav, isn't it?
Yeah.
A bit more R&B sort of soulful sounding.
In the hills we a lay up. There you can stay, we can play fun. She don't do much, just lie. And break your heart. I rather tell you a lie than tell you the truth and leave you stuck.
Singing here, isn't it?
Yeah. Take it this far. Baby, know that you fuck with a star.
Both done a bit there, haven't they? Weeknd's coming at first, then he's took over now.
I'd rather lie than to
lose back
you,
again.
The chorus. I'd rather lie than confuse you, girl.
Like this. House got a view, we can fuck like this. Niggas get mad when I talk this shit.
That sounds cool, doesn't it?
Yeah. I like his voice.
Like me a cougar, I'm younger. I'm digging deep like a plunger. I took a pennies of offer. Opposites always a try.
Truth is they can't handle me at the top. I'd rather spare you the details, my love. Oh, I'd rather lie than lose you.
Quite sucked into this one, aren't we, Gavin? Lyrically as well. A bit more easy to sort of follow and get your head around.
I'd rather lie than lose you. I'd rather lie than lose you.
That were a nice tune, that one, Gav.
Nice. About 3/4 in it sucked me in a bit.
It just completely took you away from sort of the vibe of the other ones, that didn't it? It became all a bit more soulful, R&B sort of sounding. But I liked how The Weeknd come in, did a verse, and then he came in and sang like the next verse, and then The Weeknd sung the chorus and back to another verse. It just worked, that track, for me. There's
a bit of a break from really heavy sound, weren't it?
Yeah, eerie, spooky, heavy, haunting fucking vibes.
Felt a bit relaxed.
Yeah, a bit more smoother, that one.
A bit more smoother, yeah. On to the next track, which is Fine Shit.
Hey, my bitch so bad she can't even go outside. My bitch so bad she can't even post online. Don't say you ride for me, little bitch, you ride. Say one bit lightning bees, now she fiend.
Tricky beat, Gavin. It's a bit scuttery, a bit timing's a bit warped.
Bitch for me double up, go take the game. Don't say you ride for me, no little bitch, you ride. Don't say you die for me, no little bitch, she's died. Don't say you die for me, little bitch, you die.
Sometimes it feels like it's speeding up and slowing down.
Yeah, it does, mate. Yeah, I was just thinking that when it first started doing that.
In New York, I stepped in my tail, sucking for my limbs.
Speeding up, isn't it?
Cancel one of my shows to watch me a film. I got a whole ass dance so bad, gotta put her on film. About that whole lot of clothes, but she love her skims.
That my nigga on top.
Hey.
I think I might be wrong, but it felt like it were going quicker as it was.
It kind of sped up a little bit, then it in places, and then sort of slowed
like
down
it.
a bit again. Yeah.
I think it'll grow on you, that one. I must admit.
There's something about that one again, weren't there? Yeah. Just went. It was different again, weren't it? It just went off. All speeded up here and there, and a little bit. I don't know what it was. Tempo were fucking all over. I was sort of trying to get a beat, like going with my legs or my fucking head or whatever.
And it'd jump ahead.
And then all of a sudden, it was just like.
Yeah. On to the next track, which is Backdoor.
Backdoor. Let's go. She's a good girl, tell her let go. She can't take on my monster no more. Still, play with my ass.
I'ma make it back and probably spend it all on you.
Got a little bit of a transition here, Gav.
Kendrick, innit?
Oh yeah.
I put them VVs on your decollete. Do you feel nauseous? Bitches best stay in they place or move around with caution. VVs on your decollete. Baby, pull up through the
Backdoor.
God, it's such a mad.
Numbers only riding through the Vamp like spooky.
You open your face, little bitch, get hit with this gun. Still, it's opium form, I'm raising these bit like some duns. Still,
It just amazes me how the fuck they do this.
What do you mean?
No, just the flow how it speeds up and that.
Yeah.
We say, I'm a vibe and a sensei.
It's the idea. How do you get the fucking idea to do songs like this?
I know what you mean.
I'ma make it back and probably
It's incredible.
pull up through the
Backdoor.
turn legs down, I'm sliding through the
Backdoor.
Okay, now. I really like that.
Did you?
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar again, weren't he?
Yeah, but he didn't do it.
No, but I think you could hear him though, couldn't
Yeah,
you? There was
yeah.
something that was there, and then when the vocal changed again, it just worked for me. I don't know what it was about that. It were just unusual.
I think anything
again.
Kendrick jumps on usually works, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it was just unusual again for me, that one. But I really liked it. It was smooth. It fucking nice.
It was
that.
It was interesting what you said about how the fuck did they get the structure of where to rap and
fucking do it.
Well, I'm going from you doing your music, more.
This is what I mean. I've wrote a fucking lot of songs on it. Like no big hits.
Yeah, no big
But
hits.
I've just always had the tendency to write. I can do the music, I can do the fucking lyrics, but it's a completely different style, obviously. But it's just to think, how the fuck do you do this? How do you how do you make this
type of music.
And I'm still intrigued to have a go somehow. I don't know what it is.
What, a bit of rapping?
I'm not so much the rapping, but you know,
making that sound.
Yeah, the beats and just trying the different sort of sounds musically. You know, experimenting. I've tried a few little things. I've got a few ideas that are floating about and stuff, which has all come from since we started doing.
Yeah, influenced by like rap, hip hop,
rap and hip hop and stuff. But it's just it's the lyrics to me, and it's the way that all these fucking like these ad libs and things and such a thing and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I just find it fucking really intriguing, really interesting, and I want to be able to do it.
Cool.
And it's probably not going to happen.
Let's keep going. Next track is Toxic featuring Skepta. Skepta's British.
Yeah, he's British, isn't he? Is he
rapper.
What's the type of style he does?
I think it's grime.
Is it grime or something? Yeah,
grime, drill. Yeah. Like that 80s bounce.
I got to my pretty.
Yeah.
I got to my pretty. I got to my pretty. The match pit retested. I got to my pretty. I got to my pretty. I got to my pretty. I just spent the black sheets. I just brought a bread. Why don't you come roll with the leaders? She told me she loves me hot. Whoa, I told her I'm speechless. I'm the omen, heart is frozen. If it ain't fam, I got no emotion. Like poker, when I poke him. Why does Texas hold them? We got the club going up like McConan. Every day we're cashing them checks, big smoke. You know the slogan. I need $1 million. I need €1 million. I need £1 million. West, I'm big in the south. Big racks, they jump out the house.
A cool little verse that was.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
I got to my pretty. The match pit retested. I got to my pretty. I got to my pretty. I got to my pretty.
I don't know what he was saying, and he said, I've got too much. I thought he said, I've got too much perfect, and he's saying profit, isn't he? Yeah. I got too much perfect. It's like profit, isn't it?
How can you have too much profit?
I don't know. I've never had too much profit, that's for sure. I was going to say, we haven't.
Yeah, I actually like that. I've never heard Skepta album or...
Oh, that's why I'm asking you. I thought you might have been familiar.
No, just knew
apart
British.
From the accent, obviously, yeah. I could tell, like just like you said when you come in there, yeah. But just like yourself, I quite like that.
Yeah, I like that.
I
think it was the different again. It was panning.
Yeah.
Through each side, but
I quite like the beat on it. It was like a boom, 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 boom. It just had like shit. It just kind of like sped up in places, then.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was.
A bit scattery with the drum.
I just kind of latched on.
But his voice actually goes well. I must admit, I don't normally like the grime, and it's not really my bag. I'd try it. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm not familiar with it at all.
No, you won't have heard anything, will you?
Not a fucking clue.
But I thought it was a good break from what we was hearing.
Just took you away again. Yeah, it's an interesting album, Gav. He's obviously got a lot of people collaborating with him on this, hasn't he? And the music's changing up a little bit in places. Presuming he's done the majority of it, probably all of it.
Surprised he's not asked you to do a feature. He's asked everyone else.
Steady on now, steady on.
On to the next track, which is Munyan.
You got to be living up in the rock if you don't know my voice. Swamp Izzo.
This has gone somewhere else, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I am music.
That double got love. Her name is Amor. She send me some when she get bored. My head in cash. Put it on the floor.
The bass is like a blown speaker, isn't it? It's like that.
It's like it's popped, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Got a few of them.
CARTI.
That double got love. Her name is Amor. She send me some when she get bored. My head in cash. Put it on the floor.
Swamp Izzo.
Came a long way, still can't believe I made for it.
Swamp Izzo. Swamp Izzo.
Came a long way, still can't believe I made for it. That double got love. Her name is Amor.
And you now locked in with the flyest nigga on planet Earth.
Trying to get me around what they mean by this. Like, you know, it says something about putting it on the floor. Biting cash, put it on the floor. I've noticed on a few other tracks that something about something on the floor.
Oh yeah, biting
pick it
cash.
up off the floor. Something on the floor.
Maybe it means chuck it.
Yeah, don't know. It's sort of very sort of synthy in this, isn't it? But not heavy synth, is it? It's a lot more smoother. They're a lot sort of subtler, aren't they?
Sounds futuristic,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, it does, mate. Yeah, bit of dystopia or something like that. Bit off-made that one, Gav.
I totally agree. I think it was the weakest track. No, I thought it was the weakest track.
I don't know what it just seemed to. it didn't hit me from the beginning. It just kind of fucking floated around and just kind of give it that a bit.
Same, yeah. It didn't
Weird,
didn't do much for me, that one.
Strange, that one, yeah.
Maybe it's a grower, but yeah, I just weren't feeling it.
I've got to be honest, I'm not a massive lover of a lot of these like dystopia sort of dystopian.
Yeah, I usually am, but I know you're not.
You quite like that, don't you? It just lost me a bit. That I thought,
yeah, I like that. What do you call it?
Sort of
Yeah,
like
it's like that
futuristic sort of sound. You like that, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah. On to the next track, which is Crank. Crankshaft.
I just did that then, like a dick.
Back in the day, we used to pay. Now we so older. My bitch is so older. Driving cold blow.
Strange voice, Gav, on this one.
Yeah.
My bitches are pop. My vibes are top foes. I leave her, she slam doors. Close casket, wow.
I'm liking the sound of it and the vibe of it and everything. It's a strange track.
Free dirt. Free dirt. Free dirt. Free dirt.
Free Throat Swamp. Not a fucking clue.
Free dirt. You gotta go, bitch. And I know he knows this. They said they see me run out the club, bitch. And I was late to notice.
It's weird because I do quite like it.
The beat's there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something about it, isn't it? It's catchy, isn't it? Strange lyrics, Gav.
Yeah, it's the lyrics that I
we're struggling with them, aren't we?
Way over
struggling, yeah. I like listening to the way that they say them and everything, but I just don't understand them. I don't know what they mean.
No. If you're new to the channel, we're talking only with this artist.
Yeah,
with other people we fully get, but with PLAYBOI CARTI, it's just the lingo. Free throat
swamp. Like, whoa.
Free throat swamp.
Yeah.
What the fucking hell does that mean?
Got a fucking clue, mate.
Not got
I just
a clue.
don't know, mate. I can't.
Let us know in the comments.
I've got the slightest idea. I just don't know.
No, me neither. But it was a tune, if you know what I mean. The beat and stuff was
cool tune. That it would catch it. We're wasn't it? We're fucking on it. We're on it. Yeah.
Sound of his voice as well. The beat's good. The beat's just again reoccurrent, just stays in your head.
Yeah,
but
sticks.
in terms of what he's saying,
makes you feel like you're a bit ignorant, doesn't it? But fucking hell, it's the lingo in it.
But like I say, I'm reading what he's saying. I just don't understand.
No, I don't. I'm following. I'm going.
It's like he says a line like,
but I don't know what he's on about.
I'm driving in my car, and then he could just go on to something else. Yeah. The next line.
He changes everything up, doesn't he?
Yeah, he doesn't. But I'm guessing that's purposely.
Yeah,
like I say.
It's the style, isn't it? Must be the style.
Let us know in the comments, and if you do give us a bollocking for not understanding it, he answers them anyway, don't you? It's all on you.
Oh, okay, no.
Yeah, I'll be hiding from comments.
But I don't know. I don't know what to put on this one. Somebody said something about fucking lingo, and I don't know what to put.
They probably said they don't understand us.
No, yeah, they probably don't.
On to the next track, which is Charge Them Hoes a Fee.
I know what that means.
Yeah, I know what that means. Future and Travis on this.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Take out a link on the paddock, she go to the throat of the goat. Know how to charge them hoes a fee. 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 Charge them hoes a fee.
Charge them hoes a fee.
Love that in the background.
Yeah, I picked up on it, man. This is a tricky one, isn't it, Gav?
I like the beat.
I do, yeah. It's a stoner though to me. This is you need to have a big joint to this to me. Not that I do a lot of smoking joints, but it just seems you need to be in that zone, though. It's fucking one of them. I do like this. Charge my whole fee though. I like how he says it here. Fucking really unusual track.
Very unusual. Just thinking the same, man.
Yeah,
everything that's going on there. Did you hear how much were going on?
There are fucking all sorts
There's
going
all
on.
sorts
I
going
know.
on. The amount of different instruments,
I
beats,
know, there's a lot of
synths.
shit going on. I could hear it all in back. I'm thinking, fuck, I don't know where to start with this one. I'll pick at it.
It's like I said before. It's just such a new sound to me and you, isn't it? We've not heard anything like it.
Very, very, very different, very unusual. It floated with me, that 1 hour, until he went Jazz and I found it quirky, that, and I was sort of fucking singing along to it almost, but the rest of it was fast, and I was just thinking, I don't know what the fuck he's on about. It was proper.
Lyrically,
yeah. Little bits of things I could pick up the odd line, but it's when they start going off on one, innit? I was just, wow.
Gets tricky. On to the next track, which is Good Credit. It's all dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really dark sounding.
I'm seeing that hoe out the water. I'm seeing it came out the lake. Look at these diamonds, they water. I'm saying I don't wait for no pussy. The pussy on me, I'm a cutter. I got too many flows. Everybody on wait. Once I get on that road, nobody gon' wait. Moving on Mally.
How intense is that, Gab?
I know.
Moving on Mally.
Yeah. Fucking just banging out, innit?
Moving them baddest. Pass out them baddest. Moving
Yeah,
them
and then
baddest.
with the bass.
Yeah.
I fuck the crazy. Sins on my body.
Kids on my body, and that's on my kids. I kid with nobody. You know what this is, the vamps and the boogies, we just do the party.
What you listening to is that homicide.
The paddock is flooded, but way over budget, I lose it on tour. I would've said fuck you too, but you knew that the list was full. Having it my way like Usher, dawg. Red, blue, diamond like Gusher, dawg. Up score on you niggas like Rucker, dawg. I'm sore, cause I got it off the muscle, dawg.
Streets ready for this shit right here. It's up.
Eliante go big. White gold link fall on the belly. The emerald cut for hers and his. That bitch on point like ASAP Rally. I'm talking about the numbers is nothing, the money is nothing. I really been held my promise. Say Kenny been heavy out west and I carry the weight, nigga. I'm Luka Doncic. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit it. You got the wrong person. That's how you should like it.
Moving them baddest. Moving them baddest. Moving them baddest.
Interesting.
We'd said boulders, wouldn't we? Would we? Boulders, moving them boulders.
Moving them baddest. A long car.
I like that track. Good track. Mixed it up a bit.
I really like the track, but the lyrics got me. I was fucking it. I was struggling. I was really trying to think. Right, I'm gonna fucking get my head around some of this.
Fast, isn't it?
Because I've picked up on a few things that certain things stick, certain words stick, and you think, does that mean such a? So I'm trying to think when that word pops up again, it's there in a sentence. I'm trying to think, right, but it's not fucking happening.
It's not happening.
No, I just can't. I'm struggling with it.
No, I know what you mean.
But I like the tune. I thought the tune was great. Kendrick come in there, the beginning of it, the vocal and everything. I thought it was fucking great.
Yeah, he did a creepy little laugh as well.
Great
didn't he?
tune. It was sinister. A bit fucking quirky, weird shit going on. But lyrics, bam,
Gone.
fucking see that.
On to the next track, which is I See You Baby Boy.
It's kind of gone back to the beginning a bit. This, hasn't it? The big heavy fucking synths going on. Synth trap, or whatever they call it.
Fucking hell, that's the best beat so far in my opinion.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That That sounds promising.
Start from the bottom,
Proper futuristic, innit?
Yeah.
Sounds like fucking Elon Musk made it or something at the beat.
Yeah.
Humbly holding my meals. I'm tired of being in the shower. I can see your face finally.
Fucking serious electronic shit going back here, isn't there?
I
Background.
can see you, yeah. Just give me that pussy and don't remind me. Cause I can see you, yeah. Still.
I like this, Gav. I like it. Something about this.
Just give me that pussy and don't remind me. Cause
Doesn't change key, doesn't go anywhere, just goes.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a melody there. No. Right at the very end.
I didn't mind that one. I thought it was a good track. I liked the beat to it, but like you say, it didn't change in direction, did it?
I kind of shocked myself a bit there, surprised myself, should I say, because I kept thinking, I'm not really big on all this, like, this synthy sort of trap sound, you know, all this found it really heavy, but I really like that track.
Yeah, I thought it was
there
a
was
good track,
something
that.
about it. I almost wanted to say, but I know there's quite a lot more tracks yet. It probably my favourite track up to now. That.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's
I know
what
you mean.
kind
Could be.
of that's what really surprised me. I thought I really like this, and this is really not my kind of style.
Sound that particular track.
Sorry, the sound. You're right there. I just thought I'm actually liking this and I'm enjoying it.
I could tell as soon as it came in, it seemed like it had a real structured beat to me. That I thought,
And the vocals as well were just, I don't know, I just liked it. I thought,
it
wow,
changes
I
his
fucking
voice
like
up,
that.
doesn't he? Have you noticed he went subtle and
couldn't
more
tell-
singing there?
I won't fucking know it's him half the time because it
'cause
just seems to
moves
sound
about.
different. Yeah.
On to the next track, which is "Wake Up Filthy."
Rest up, rest up, rest up. Money and flow, different hoes.
Pocket that bitch, I get her low.
Sounds a bit Travis sounding that, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does a bit. Yeah.
Moving slow mo. Talk about that fire, I like that pole. Play with her pussy, I suck on that titty, I turn on that titty.
Jesus.
Oh, you in Savannah, come to Atlanta, come holding this dick. Me and Therapy, we get therapy, we so rich. It's 005, we my tie, living it weak.
Sounds like for a film, doesn't it? The background.
Yeah.
You know, the-
Yeah. It's like a soundtrack or something. It's something. Yeah. Like the music just doesn't change, though, does it? It just
in
goes,
every track.
Yeah, that trancy fucking, it just goes bang right the way through it. Pretty much every track.
I think it's that repetitive sound that a lot of people do like.
Yeah.
You come away from it and it's just embedded in your brain, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's just fucking intense, and it's right in your head. It sticks. I think what it is with me, Gav, is that I'm just missing melodies. Whether it's an age thing, I don't know what it is with my experiences. I just love fucking melodies and something melodic going on.
And it's lacking them.
Yeah, there's slightly little bits, but they always seem to come at the end. You leave a bit of a piano or a guitar sort of just fucking goes off on a bit of a. You can hardly fucking hear it.
Like for the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's about 10 seconds of it. And I keep thinking, I need to go back and listen to it again because that melodic piano could be playing in the background.
But everything else is that loud, you can't, it's drowned out. Yeah, good point.
So like, I'm just so used to melodies.
Yeah.
And creating melodies when I do my own music. It's all about, this is just like loops, sounds, it just fucking carries on, it goes over and up the same thing. Don't get me wrong, it's enjoyable, but there's a lot of tracks on this, so there's a fucking lot of it going on.
Yeah,
it's a lot to take in, innit? You're thinking, is it going to go anywhere else?
Well, don't forget, me and you, the ones that we've been listening to have transitioned a lot.
Exactly.
A lot of other artists have, you know, halfway through the track, they'll go in a different direction, won't they?
Which is what, well, we really like it, don't we? When it does things like that. I just love them transitions.
With this, as soon as you hear the opening beat,
that's kind of what you're getting, innit?
That's what you're getting. Yeah. All the way through, I've noticed that.
That's pretty much the same in every track, that.
And it's heavy. It's a heavy sound, isn't it?
In most places, it's pretty heavy. Even when it goes a bit more subtle and a bit more smoother, softer, you just can't hear any fucking melodies going on. And that's the style of music that it is.
On to the next track, which is Jumping.
This now, about next 5 I'll have fucking melodies all over. I'll be like, oh, shit.
I'm jumping out drugs, I see money, I see money, I see bodies, I see dead niggas.
It's a little melodic thing there, isn't it? But it just repeats itself.
Pink tape, pink tape, pink tape, pink tape, pink tape, pink tape, pink tape. Sex date, frosted flake, Tony Tiger, great color name.
Frosted Flake, Tony Tiger. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
Frosted.
great. Yeah, that's what he used to say, didn't it?
Yeah, it's still a bit of sussed out tonight.
It's the only bit you've got.
I know.
Tony Tiger.
Fucking Tony Tiger, Frosted. I'm all over it. Hope he says it again.
I'm jumping out drugs, I'm jumping out drugs. I'm jumping out drugs, I'm jumping out drugs.
Okay, now, that was a quickie one, wasn't it? You just get that, aren't you? Da 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 da. Then you get in, boom, 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 boom. 2 minutes of it.
Not 2 minutes. 1 minute 13.
Fucking hell, fine.
Short, very short.
Yeah, it was short, that one. Yeah.
I didn't mind it, but again, I didn't. Wasn't sure where it was.
I don't
going.
mind any of them because I fucking
quick.
love listening to fucking music. I listen to anything, but like they say, it's just going back to that. It's just really fucking samey, innit? It's just very, very samey. A few tracks have gone off a little bit here and there. That one with The Weekend on, it went a bit more soulful and R&B. But I know, I get it. It's the style of music.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, but it's fucking
It's like its own genre, this, isn't it?
Yeah,
It feels
yeah,
like it's
yeah,
something
yeah,
else.
yeah.
On its own.
definitely.
On to the next track, which is Trim.
The morning leather and the heels like Eddie. I'm rocking baguettes. You niggas is petty. You bitches is petty. I'm coming through ready. I come with machetes. I'm cutting shit up. I feel the betrayal. I'm ready to lay on. I'm ready to spray on. Don't fuck on your hoe.
That's
I'm pushing
Future,
the spec
that.
out of stars.
Right, have ya?
I got one of those. My bitch should be cold.
Just look on his names on it,
Put
innit?
on the prison. She rocking baguettes. She fucking with me. She rocking New Kelly. I put on the jetty. I'm good
I like
on the
that.
fetty. My cash is still.
Yeah.
I get it geeking and then be seeing.
Bit of melody, innit?
Little melodic, little floating fucking key or something. Bought a new mansion just for me clothes. Fucking hell.
Capping me down, you won't never get claimed. Try to been rapping, she promised she gang. I'm on some king shit, nigga too lame. Really, I'm tripping, just bought me a bang. I'm tripping.
There's all fucking little chimes going on now. I knew this had happened.
Real when I can't never be on no rap shit. I'm tripping.
This one's got fucking little melodies going all over it.
It's a beat, innit, this?
Yeah.
I'm a real when I can't never be on no rap shit. I'm tripping. On Colorado shopping, going to Aspen. I'm tripping.
So I mean,
Melody.
at the end, right at the end again, just keep popping them out, don't they?
Yeah, but I think it has been running through the track, that, you know.
Yeah. On that particular track,
that
yeah,
one, yeah.
yeah, it has, yeah. There's been a few where I just haven't picked up on them, and they've just been there at the end. But that one were flowing, weren't it? I think it'll be a grow, that track. There's something about
My
it.
favourite one, that.
I think it was it, yeah.
That's my favourite
yeah.
track so far, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've quite got there with a favourite, apart from that other one I thought were, what's their favourite? It sounds a bit fucking silly, doesn't it? But the one that stood out the most, I suppose, yeah. I liked it. There was something about it. I think it's because it had a few little different layers and textures going on. There were a few little things.
Yeah, a bit of melody
about.
going on. There were a few more added bits to it, weren't there?
I think it's because I always pick up on music, don't I? I'm always listening out for fucking everything. Oh, that's a bass, and there's something on there, and oh, that's a such a thing. I'm kind of speaking what's coming into my head, speaking it out, you know. But yeah, but I enjoyed it. Yeah.
On to the next track, which is Cocaine Nose.
Sounds like powerful, doesn't
All
it?
I do is bang. All I do is cause pain. Headshots at your brain. Put a bitch in a phone chase. Gucci snakes, with slime on the plane. Stay with a hood right here. She a hood bitch with something to gain.
That's a beat, isn't it?
Yeah,
Going out with a fucking bang.
I'm liking this one.
She can't wait, she wanna tap my name. Gucci size was that blade. I'm putting cash in the wall. I'm paid. Try to spin it off.
Fucking sinister again, isn't it?
Yeah,
Gav?
massively.
Dark and sinister.
It's when the bass comes in, the bass growls, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Man, Johnny Dane. And you sip and drink. All muscle. What you think? Cocaine nose. Cocaine nose.
I like how that just drops out then.
Yeah.
Cocaine nose.
Does it come back in for a second or not?
No, I don't know. Yeah, good call, Gav. Have you heard this one? Spot on there, mate. I didn't expect it. I weren't sure.
That sound is a fucking mega sound,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
an awesome
You know what I
sound,
mean?
isn't it? Yeah, it's a really fucking...
It's nasty though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds
It's attitude,
aggressive
ain't it?
attitude.
Yeah.
Mega beat.
Yeah, I like that track. There's something about that one. Yeah, I just like how it was sort of like just put across.
Yeah.
With like a fucking
Attitude.
aggressive attitude.
Imagine what
weren't it?
this is like at a small gig. Can you imagine the fucking bass and the...
Jesus Christ, it'd be through the roof, wouldn't it, mate? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need some
you'd
system,
be feeling
wouldn't
it in there when you booting out your chest there.
banging, wasn't it?
And some of these things that are these layers that they do and stuff, these instruments, synths, etc. you'd be coming out of a gig there and they'd be fucking stuck in bed for 2 days.
Yeah, definitely.
It'd just be going,
yeah,
definitely. You'd be like, wouldn't you? Trying to go fucking sleep. Oh, no.
Like you'd had drugs or something.
Yeah, man.
I agree.
Yeah.
On to the next track, which is Olympian. And back to the CARTI sound.
I do like this word though, this
Shea.
Something, is it Shea?
Seeee.
I'm wrong there, aren't we? Did they say it's Seeee, then they go Seeee. Yeah. They're like quicker.
Yeah, how faint that is in the background.
Yeah.
Why you staring? So many chains here, like an Olympian.
It's cool, isn't it, when it drops off and then it comes back, Gav, you know, it just breaks it up, doesn't it, musically?
I'm sick of it. I got 10 guys in traffic. I went ludicrous. Still up to like 50.
Voice sounds quite soft, doesn't it, on this one?
Yeah. I really like this track. Although it don't go anywhere. Yeah. Just drops off occasionally. I just like the feel of it, something about it. I'd like to hear this one again. It's quite a Moorish tune, this one, Gavin. There's something about it. To me, there is.
Something about it. No, I agree. Yeah, I thought it was quite Moorish, that.
Nice, try that one, Gav. Yeah, there was something about it, weren't there? It was, like you said, Moorish. It stuck in your head. It dropped out a bit here and there, come back in again. I liked his voice on it. Picked up on some of the lyrics there as well.
Yeah.
It was just a bit
I thought it was
different
good.
again.
I really enjoyed it. Do you know what it reminds me
I'd like
of?
to hear that one again. Yeah.
Musically, it's like he's got a split personality. He's sometimes come out how soft and angelic his voice was there,
and then it goes all fucking
and then he goes
aggressive.
fucking heavy aggressive.
Yeah.
The one where he says "Southside chick, come and braid me hair."
Yeah,
It's like he's chilling, have his hair braided, and then the next one he's
I'm thinking about having
loud
blonde
up front and
he's on about having blonde tips, weren't he, and stuff like that.
yeah, but then he goes aggressive. It's like he's fucking got two personalities going on.
a little bit sort of bipolar sort of thing. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting track though, and I like that one. I'd like to hear that one again. There was something that sort of got in my head, and I thought, I need to hear this one again. Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's in my head now.
Down,
Down.
down. Yeah, it's there, isn't it? Yeah.
On to the next track, which is OMP Babby. For some reason I like the sound of this straight away.
Yeah. It's got a sample or something on the beginning of it, doesn't it? How muffled does that bass sound though? It's supposed to sound that way, isn't it?
It just drowns everything out, doesn't it?
Maybe this is...
I don't think I've ever heard such a mad sound.
No, I haven't.
in my life.
It's proper off the rails a bit, this one, isn't it? Crazy. You want to eat my lingo?
She wants to eat it, we want to understand it.
Yeah, just give us somebody writing it down for us and to tell us what the meanings are. Fucking hell, Gav, it's over my head, this one, man. I'm afraid. Proper wow. I'm loving all this, the music, little bits of things, but the lyrics are just... Silence.
I thought the bass absolutely ruined that track.
It was just like I don't know what it was. It was like a really dub bass, weren't it? Very, very distorted. It sounded like it was broke. It had popped, and it just went.
It just drowned everything, didn't it? Yeah, drowned everything. But if you're a PLAYBOI CARTI fan, I'm guessing that is the appeal. I think that's his sound.
It
And
just
that's
messes,
the appeal.
doesn't he?
But with me, it sounded like he had a really nice feel going on, and that bass came in, and it just
fucking sort of like just
ruined it.
It's like it weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah, that's what I
it
mean.
was like
That's
an
what I
accident.
thought.
It's some for that fucking bass. That bass bin's popped there. Oh fuck it, just keep on. Let's just record it. I don't know what it were. That was a proper mad track. That it were. I couldn't understand anything.
I was struggling getting the timing.
Yeah,
everything.
The lyrics were just fucking outrageously out there, big time. I didn't know what the fuck were going on.
Sorry, we're just being honest, aren't we?
Well, I think we've got to be, aren't we? You can't, fucking say, that was fucking fantastic. It's interesting. Everything's interesting. I really fucking love exploring all this sort of shit, and it's really fucking cool. But certain tracks, you're like, fuck me.
Yeah, difficult. On to the next track, which is Twin Trim.
It's very diverse, isn't it, Gav? Very diverse, you know, like certain things you're like, oh, you're on it, and then others you're...
So you wouldn't think this were the same artist in the last track, would you?
No. That's why it's interesting, because you don't know what the fuck you're going to get, for me.
She can't suck my dick, I make this bitch just suck my nuts. I told that girl, can she please just turn it up a notch? I get younger, don't get older. What? All my bitches on
I like a synth.
What's that, Gav?
I like the synth in the background.
Yeah.
Bro, a demon with that K, don't got no shell tops.
Very short tune.
Short and sweet. I quite like that.
It's really funny though, isn't it? Because I mean, obviously with that track there, you could listen to that double the length of that time, couldn't you, easily, and probably even a third time, because it was just more fucking melodic, weren't it?
Yeah,
a little bit more, you know.
But those two tracks back to back, fucking hell,
fucking different planet,
polar opposites, aren't they?
Different planet,
polar opposite,
different planet.
On to the next track, which is Like Weezy.
2-tone young APs, looking like Weezy. Happens inside in Cleveland, shout out bleeding. Suck, wicked fuck by acts. I never ran to I never ran to my ex. I put checks on my chest. Upside down gates.
What a mad sound again. But I don't mind it.
Yeah. Got a hotel road by gas. Every time she pop, it's
a lot of the words that he says on other tracks, he brings into, you know, there's Dunty Swamp again.
Yeah, the ad-libs.
Yeah. Happens inside in Cleveland, shout out bleeding.
Fucking wacky.
I
don't know what else to say, mate. Last 2 or 3 have just been
remind you of,
like, wacky.
In a school playground, and girls would sing a song to themselves or something that was in the background. Yeah, like a fairground ride. It was
a bit like it was like fairground music, schoolyard kids. Fucking, I don't know what were going on. It was proper fucking wacky,
quirky.
I don't know, yeah.
But there was something about it that I quite liked.
I don't know about that. I can't. I just
not getting that.
I don't know. I'm just not getting it.
No,
I didn't get the last couple of tracks. I just haven't got for me. I don't know what it is, and I like things that are fucking weird and a bit unusual. But I'm not fucking getting it.
Well, I was saying before, it's like he's in his own genre. The last few tracks have been in a different fucking genre. He's like he's everywhere,
I mean,
isn't he?
If you notice, all the most crazy tracks, or the ones that we're picking up and where we're going, fucking hell, it's him on his own.
Him on his own, yeah.
So you can tell that's him, into it. That's his stamp. That's
Good
what he's
point,
about.
good point.
Whereas when you start bringing your Travis Scotts in it, it sounds a bit like a Travis Scott track.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar comes into it, it sounds a bit more
structured around Kendrick.
Yeah, kind of, because they brought their flavour and probably their influence into that song, and they've sort of said, CARTI, we're gonna fucking bring this into this now. You sort of doing your bit on it, kind of thing.
Yeah,
and then he's like, and all of a sudden he's like, can't wait to get fucking back into that, because that's his stamp, innit? This kind of
I personally think that last track isn't his sound. I think if someone says what was PLAYBOI CARTI, I'd say track 1. That rocky, rappy, heavy, fucking bassy sound, and then that last one was like lullaby-ish.
Yeah, I'm only kind of going off what I'm looking there, because I keep picking up on them. Everything I tend to pick up, and I think
this is him on his own.
Yeah, everyone that seems to be a little bit, fucking hell, what's going on here now? It sounds quirky, it sounds eerie, it sounds a bit, mind you, there's been fucking hell 30 tracks on this album, so it's hard to sort of break it down into it, without listening to it numerous times. But just the ones that PLAYBOI CARTI, they all sound a little bit wacky to me. They're a bit like that's him, that's his character. Then when other people have brought on board, it sort of changes a bit.
Let's see if this next one's the same. This one got it.
Some real.
It's got a little element of the film Halloween.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Another one again, Gav. It was a bit more like the PLAYBOI CARTI earlier on. You know, like that was kind of the sound that I kind of remember, maybe a little bit off Whole Lot of Red.
Yeah.
That was a bit more like the sound of him. But on this album, it's just certain tracks where it's him on his own. They just sound really fucking like crazy, don't they?
Yeah.
Really, really wacky.
Maybe it's him. Maybe that's him, isn't it?
It's just really diverse, isn't he? He's got his own unique sort of thing going on, but he's very diverse as well, especially on this album, because he's like...
He would definitely be in a quiet taste. I'd imagine you either... are fucking all for him, or you cannot stand him.
I think I probably agree with you there.
He's intriguing. Like I said, he wouldn't be my go-to listen. I don't think I would put anything by him on a playlist.
Yeah.
Do you know,
I don't feel this album. Yeah,
I don't feel compelled to. Leave the room and play anything again.
It'd be interesting to hear what his other albums are like.
On to the next track, which is Walk.
You pull up with that high point when you leave it on your forehead. That 7 points is too gon' leave your motherfucking door in. Slap the door back, we throw that chopper, throw it. Homicide gang, we smoking big, pussy blow it. Niggas can't even talk to me, my young niggas are starting. Match 6, ecstasy, I turned up just like go ahead. Renegade! The 5!
I don't really know what to say. Another one, it's just, I don't know.
No, didn't do much for me. I
can't fucking get my head around it, to be honest. I find it difficult.
They're short as well, so
they're
not leaving you enough to get into, are they? This back half.
I think it's like that. I instantly didn't like it. But
really?
That's me. I just thought I didn't find it unusual or interesting. I don't know what it. I just thought. I actually thought. I just didn't like whatever it were the noise were.
On to the next track, which is HBA.
You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this. You gotta get high like me. You got a problem with your head or that problem you got body to body. Both the body, my bitch got body. Both the body. My bitch got body, yeah, my bitch got body, yeah, my bitch got body. Screech like a hyena. They don't know how I cross over. Double O, yeah, the P7, we just getting ready for the crossover. Tell the driver he need to pull over. Let this bitch come toppling over. Nosebleed, yeah, high speed. I need to roll over. Can I see her? I make a fumble.
The beat's just got me now a bit.
They wanted this happens to be upset, but I told them I'm coming normal. When you play this shit with a white touch, young nigga like you in the form.
It's got the musical. It's got a nice vibe going on to it, hasn't it? But it just doesn't go. It doesn't move. That's the bit where it just frustrates me a bit. That I'd like it to just transition, but it's his style, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was 24 when I had Lil Ernest. I had a daughter too. 27 when I had Eve.
Another eerie sort of sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
Vibe, isn't it, Gav?
It's all eerie, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all eerie.
Very, very mad. Yeah.
The beat does get me towards the end there. I thought, I like the beat. I can get it. You probably with a group of your mates, a bit younger, in your car, 4 years. At night time cruising with that on, it would probably sound well in the system.
The smoke is going on.
Yeah, it's just in terms of a reaction for me and you, it's like his lyrics, he's not really saying anything, you know. Do you know what I mean? There's not much interesting lyrically to pick up on, personally, and I don't mean that disrespectful. It might piss people off, but You know, he's not.
Just got to be honest, Gav. Just being honest.
He's not saying much, is he?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Do you think it's too long? I think the album's too long.
Probably, yeah.
That could be the problem. If you'd have cut it off.
If I had that many songs, I'd have made probably 3 albums out.
Oh, yeah, same here.
No, I'd have made 4. If I'm making any money, I'd have banged 4 out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible, isn't it?
Maybe it's that, because sometimes you've had enough, haven't you? And you're like,
it's
right.
intense, isn't it, listening to, like, you know, double albums and stuff like that. But
especially if you're not moving off in directions. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But
strange.
Let's keep going. Next track is Overly.
Leave my head just like coming. Me and you got nothing coming. I took God just like a coming. Me and my nigga, we be stunned. Blue Bugatti, look like Sunny. SRT, you can hear the beat coming. SRT, you can hear the beat coming.
SRT's a Jeep, innit?
SRT, is it?
Yeah. All that nigga with this shit. I need an S-gang free. I got an S-gang house. She gonna ride on the pole. She gonna suck me in here. She gotta suck me slow.
He's not leaving us much to discuss, is he?
No, it's...
Sorry, I feel like we're slating this towards the back end, but just being honest, there's not enough going on to speak about even, is there?
I don't think we're slating it, we're just relating to it, but you can't relate. It's just hard to relate to. Same again with that track, Rad on me head.
Didn't do it, did it? Nothing happened.
Fucking head.
Nothing happened.
I didn't like the da-da-da-da-da-da, and I knew from the beginning, I thought, that's going to stick all the way through this. You know what I mean? I'm a bit disappointed in a way, because some of it I've enjoyed earlier on, even the ones where it is just him. Some of the ones where Kendrick comes in and Travis Scott, etc. Yeah, they were great, but just when it's some of this stuff at the back end of this album, I don't know what it is. It's just
no, I know what you mean. Well, if you think of that song that was that's pretty much what else is it to discuss.
I think it's like anything, isn't it? The vibe of the song, there's no choruses going on. No. It doesn't exist. Yeah. Which is his style. I get it. It's just his style. You're either like you said, you're either going to fucking love this or you're not going to like it.
On to the last track, which is South Atlanta, baby.
This music right here puts you in a whole nother category.
See, this music here puts you in a whole nother category. It's like there it is, isn't it? I am music. This is him.
This is his stamp. Yeah.
This is what he's about. It's not in a category. It's correct, isn't it? It's very unusual.
I'm a crack baby hoe, I was raised out dope. Beat feet, we gotta see either gon' fuck on the clean. Outside T-shot, we got some rewrite. Hold up, which kind of geek? All of my cars got BBLs, gotta keep it wide by the key.
This is just the proper lingo, innit? It's all, you know, this is...
The K on me is a felon. I'm aiming at everybody jealous. You pussy at me so soft. How the fuck you on radio, cuz?
How the fuck you gonna rat on your cousin? Pissed off or something.
Yeah.
See if it had some of these breaks, like now in the middle.
Yeah.
If it had some of them in the middle, it'd and send it in a different direction.
Help a bit, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I'll tell you what I was thinking of then. I wonder who PLAYBOI CARTI's inspirations were growing up. I want to know where's he got his ideas from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's very, very, very unique, isn't he, Gav? Very unusual, yeah.
Yeah, not to everyone's taste. Obviously, you can tell a mile off with that, can't you?
I think for me personally, if I had to I'd have to say the whole album up. It wasn't very relatable for me. I found it hard work, to be honest with you. I found it quite an hard listen. There were certain tracks that stood out. I think there was one or two that I thought there was one in particular, I can't remember what it bloody called now, and I thought I'd need to listen to that. I'd like to listen to that again. Yeah. Because I'd probably get my head around it, because it did something. Whereas as it just progressed, shitload of tracks though, as it just progressed, I just lost it towards the back end of it. I found it all really samey, really quirky, unusual. it wasn't relatable for me. I just found it hard fucking work.
Sometimes you don't connect with an album, do you?
This is
it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Would it put you off listening to anything else by him, would you say? Or
no, because I think going off some of the comments when we did a whole lot of Red, a lot of people said, oh, you need to listen to this. And like I say, I've got that particular track, which is off an album, and that's a fucking cracking track.
Right.
I can't remember what it's called. It's the one. Is it the blue cover? Is it like a skeleton on it or something like that? It's a fantastic track. I've got it on about 3 or 4 different playlists, and it pops up, and I think, oh, that tune, brilliant. And it's not like that. That's just really out there, unusual. It's obviously moved on a lot. It could have been an old album. That I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, interesting to know in the comments. Let us know what you thought of the album. If you've obviously heard it. If you listen to this, let us know. Yeah, is this comparable with his other albums? I thought a whole lot of Red were better than this.
Oh, I did personally miles better.
I thought a whole lot of Red
for an introduction. Absolutely miles better.
I would agree.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Miles better.
But yeah, that's been us for another video, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you on another one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.